doing it.
That's how I did it.
It's perfect today.
Just, you know? No.
Today we have with us Chef Chuy, and he was one of the first chefs I ever worked with, and I'm super excited to be showcasing him today because I learned so much. I truly believe that your learning stages are very important. It sets a foundation. So I'm really grateful that I got to learn from him when I first became a cook. Today we will be making
couscous Greek salad with grilled chicken breast.
Let's get started.
Alrighty.
Okay.
So, first things first, I'm gonna place this chicken breast that I've marinated with Italian parsley, lemon zest, a little lemon juice, olive oil, salt and pepper onto my grill pan here. My grill pan's sitting on about a medium heat. You don't want it too high. So I'm gonna cook the chicken breast all the way through in this pan on top of the stove. I will leave that for a few minutes.
Okay.
In the meantime, while the chicken's cooking, over here I've prepared all my ingredients for the salad. So here I have a little diced red pepper, diced Roma tomato, Kalamata olives, some field cucumber, diced red onion, a little feta cheese that we're going to crumble on top, a little cooked couscous, and then just to dress it lightly, a little lemon juice, extra virgin olive oil. We'll season it with salt and pepper afterwards, and we're also going to toss it with arugula. In the arugula, I've added lemon zest and chopped Italian parsley. All right, so leave that going.
That'll be so flavorful.
Yeah. One important thing with this salad, because we don't want too much moisture, I've taken the seeds out of the Roma tomatoes as well as the cucumber. Let's have a look at the chicken here.
Nice mark.
When you're looking at protein, right? Chicken, fish, steak, or whatever, you'll notice a bit of a edge around the protein, right? That's usually a slight indicator that the protein has seared enough that you can flip it. Okay? Otherwise, if you try and flip it too early, you're likely going to have the protein stick to the pan, and then you're going to tear the protein.
Okay.
All right. We'll let that cook for a few more minutes. Yeah, definitely. Why not? The more the merrier. So some of the diced red onion.
Olive, Kalamata olives, you said, right?
Olives.
All of it. I don't want to wait.
We want to make sure that if you're using pitted olives, you definitely remove the pits. Otherwise, you're going to get a nice, not so nice choke or crack of the tooth there. Okay, the diced tomatoes going in there. And then the diced
field cucumbers.
Yeah. Okay, the feta we're going to add afterwards.
Toss?
Yeah, you can either use your hands or the couple spoons here.
I'm a hand person.
Yeah, me too. Just like in the old days when we used to work together.
Yeah, trattoria.
Yeah.
Toss like this.
Toss like so.
Don't be too rough with it.
Exactly.
Gotta make love.
Like feathers.
Okay.
Okay.
That looks gorgeous. I love the colors.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, let's go back to our chicken here for a moment. So what we're going to do now, you're more than welcome to just cook it continuously in the same way. But I'm just going to give the chicken a quick rotation here into the angle, and we're going to get some beautiful grill marks, some cross marks there. Okay. Now if you have a barbecue, this will work just the same. You want to bake it, just the same, all good.
No oil in the pan, right? You just it's in the marinade.
Yeah, exactly. There's a little bit of olive oil, lemon juice, parsley, salt, pepper, and the marinade there.
Okay. Lemon zest.
And lemon zest.
Okay.
So back to the salad.
So can I season it?
Yeah, definitely.
Salad? Okay. Some salt.
So because the calamatas are quite salty, we definitely want to not add too much salt. the couscous is unseasoned, so we'll taste it afterwards, right before we plate it,
Okay.
to make sure we haven't added too much salt and pepper.
I find there's so much of a difference when you season your salads. You know, a lot of people don't season their salads with anything.
It's like a lot of restaurants, you know, a lot of the old school restaurants, if you will, diners and such. You go and you get your plain mixed greens with your dressing on the side. Mm-hmm. You know, it's like
nothing on there.
It's good because it's good vegetable content, but it's like where's all the flavor?
That's right. Even like a salad, like it's so simple. I like it. Sometimes you just need a good olive oil to put on.
Exactly.
You can appreciate the taste of everything else.
Exactly.
Okay, so
add in couscous.
Add in the couscous.
Yeah,
okay.
I don't know if we'll need all of it. Let's start with half and let's see how that looks.
So couscous, it's not a grain, right?
No, it's not?
No, it's not.
What is it then? I was always under the assumption that it was a grain.
Where would it grow?
Well, good point, good point.
It's a starch. It's a pasta. You knew that though.
It's a test.
He's testing me.
Testing you.
I passed though.
Looking at the salad, I think, you know, we can definitely go ahead and add all the couscous.
I agree.
Yeah. Because couscous is meant to be the main component of the dish.
Okay, can you explain how to make this couscous?
Yeah, so all I did there was I boiled some water, okay, and just this is a 1/4 cup of couscous, and about...
That's only a 1/4 cup?
Yep.
Wow, it goes a long way.
Yeah, and about 1/2 cup of water. Right? So basically a 2-to-1 ratio.
I love this. And you could use...
You definitely could use other grains, couscous, quinoa, you know, whichever you want. You could use pasta even, you could use orzo.
Pasta salad, yeah.
You know, all sorts of stuff.
Or you could skip the grains too and just eat it.
Chicken breast off the grill. Right, we're gonna let it rest for a couple minutes. Okay, in the meantime, we'll dress the salad.
Why are you letting it rest, chef?
You want all the juices to stay within the protein. Okay. So, noticing that there wasn't a lot of dressing there, just a tiny bit of olive oil, right? Tiny bit of lemon juice. Actually, I used 1 lemon for this entire dish. Right? The zest and juice, using it all.
Right? Don't waste, right?
Don't waste anything.
Use fresh.
Use it all.
Feta cheese, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
And crumble that up.
Okay.
And I'm just going to slice the chicken breast in the meantime. Oh, don't do that.
You know you're working with the chef when the kitchen is spotless and you look at this. Oh, whatever. You're like taking every dish over. That's awesome.
It's only because we're in my mom's kitchen.
I believe that you're like that though. He's like
most of the time.
A little bit OCD. I'm just kidding.
Okay, you can speak the truth. I don't mind.
Yeah, a little bit. But that's a good thing in the kitchen when someone's cooking your food, right? You want them to be clean. Make sure the chef is clean. Oh, my job with the feta. I love feta. Let's try it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Hope you enjoy.
I'm sure I will. So, what does commitment mean to you?
Start what you finish.
Start what you finish.
Start what you finish.
Simply put. Yeah.
Do it right or don't do it at all.
Or, I heard a quote the other day and it said, anything worth doing right is worth doing badly until you get it right. Anyways.
Fair enough. For myself, unless I'm bedridden or in the hospital, I'm at work.
No fake calling sicks.
No hungovers,
Don't do that.
sick calls.
Hungover at work, right?
Hungover at work sucks, but hey, if you're hungover, that means you're an adult. Adults should be responsible. You're getting paid to work. You're paying to get wasted.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So it's a lose-lose. If you lose your job from being hungover or calling in sick and getting fired, it's not worth it. Right? Unfortunately, a lot of people in the industry have found out the hard way. Or a lot of people have also powered through being hungover and just deal with it and push
I've
through
seen
work.
that before. It's not good.
That's how I did it. Guilty.
Someone was so sick. I was taking care of them at work, making them tea and lemon water, just get hydrated, and it was just like the light that's bothering me.
Oh, yeah.
They were tripping.
Yeah, and when I was a chef, I definitely made people's lives difficult at the restaurant if I knew they were hungover.
What did you do?
For sure.
Tell me, give me something.
Made them do everything.
Because you just knew.
And
Like,
just-
oh, this person today.
Just, not necessarily bully them, but,
Make them not want to do it again.
yeah. Put that extra pressure on for them to regret their choices of going out and getting
I get
wasted
nervous thinking about it.
the
Like,
night before work. Go have some drinks, absolutely have fun, live life, but be responsible. Right?
how about if they have an attitude problem?
Attitude problem's a different story, right? Of course, if somebody's got an attitude problem, then, okay, how can I live with it to the best of my ability? And is there a way that we can extract something positive out of their negativity?
Right. Right.
If you
And
know
it's
they're gonna-
not trying to change someone else's behavior, it's trying to change your own perspective on it.
Precisely.
That's good in life, not just in the restaurant.
If somebody wants to be an asshole, so be it. That's their choice. Doesn't mean you have to freaking deal with it, though. Right? Or don't let it affect you.
That's right, the power of the mind.
Whatever. Say what you want. Do what you want. I know what I'm gonna do and I know how I'm gonna act. So
Pause or like
yeah, just take a breath, step back, analyze.
Okay.
Why is this person acting or behaving or reacting this way? Okay?
don't take it personal, right?
Do your best not to.
Yeah.
Absolutely, do your best not to. But then there's many days where, I've cheered up in the walk-in cooler, cried, got pissed at my chef, whatever. I'm sure I've done the same to others. It's reality, but do your best not to take it personal and step back and really, don't let your emotions get involved if that's possible.
Okay.
Right? That's one of the things that I really had to start doing is like, don't let my personal frustration and emotion because of my passion get involved with conversation. Right? Step back, think about the business aspect and why. The why is super important. Everything in learning, in coaching, and teaching, whatever have you. The why, right? If people don't know why, it's just like do this. Why? Because I said so. Sure, a lot of people will probably do it because you're their boss. They're not going to think very highly of you. Now, there's a time and a place that's like just do it because I need to do it right now. Okay, but afterwards, if you're ever in that situation, hey, can I ask why you did? Ask me to do it this way and not the way that I was doing it before. That helps people develop, right? Helps everybody around you develop and learn.
Thank you so much, Chef, for your time today
You're very welcome,
and teaching
Olivia.
me how to make this lovely dish.
Anytime.
And for sharing all of your stories and inspiration with me. Seriously, thank you so much.
Honor was all mine. Thank you. Oh.